This horror game is Proximate. You were sent down to a secret underwater research facility where your task is to recover documents related to their research.
Hey, champ! Did you dock all right? You should be able to activate the airlock and take a stroll around now. The sonar visor is designed by the industry's top minds, so I'm sure you'll find your legs with it soon. I'll circle back once you've got your bearings. Oh, and if you could just refrain from breaking anything while you're down there, that would be great. Thanks, bye.
You're given this visor that doesn't allow you to see anything but uses AI to tell you what you're looking at. The AI appears a little experimental though, as it only gives you a percentage accuracy reading of what you're looking at. Go to the console, then we can interact with it. Oh, okay, you left click. Interesting. So I don't know if we're just trying to open and turn things off. Congratulations, your organization has approved you for one of our exciting new Sona visors. Your fieldwork is about to be a resounding great success. The Sona visor uses sonar technology to create a map that our proprietary LSM AI then converts into textual information. Sona works in rain, snowstorms, fire, or even total darkness. Don't let what you see limit what you do. Or what you know. As you can see by the instructions, we have a compass telling us what direction we're looking at. Those two dots tell you how close you are to the object you're looking at, what the object is. We have another number in meters for how far away we are from the object we are looking at. Finally, we have that number of the percentage accuracy of the item we are looking at because we are training this experimental AI model and it does not know for sure that we are looking at the object it says it is. Disclaimer, the Sona visor is currently in beta. Sona Technologies is not liable for any injury or loss that may result during your Sona experience. Okay. So, contract brief, engagement summary. On May 3rd, contact was ceased with Neuros Labs, engaged by Iowa to recover the group's investment. So, looks like our contract is to recover any investments, anything worthwhile. Additionally, the contractor will assist in beta testing of Atwood and Davis's current investment project, the Sona Visor. Instructions are included in this package. Treatment of Neuros IP in the form of research documents, proper management of Atwood and Davis issued equipment, adherence to the group securities protocols. Group's duties will include financing the contractor's medical procedure, which the contractor has defined in AP 248309. Providing the contractor with competitive experience in the accelerating field of AI technologies. So now that we've been briefed, we can open up the airlock and we can start moving through the facility. Luckily, we are given a handy-dandy map that shows us where we're going. I can download it. So let's head back to that airlock. In the lobby in the corner, we find a woman on a laptop with some dubiously placed minced beef and ketchup, but perhaps she was just enjoying a burger before she passed. The AI can only read that the woman is, with accuracy, 42% a woman, though. There's a door. No privileges, huh? Minced beef? I think I just stepped in it. A woman. Ketchup. It's very certain it's ketchup. So maybe the woman is just eating a burger with ketchup. She spilled the ketchup. Those stepping sounds suggest otherwise, though. There's a couch. Okay, let's just go to reception. Downloading the please read.
Wow, champ, look at you go. Walking around, opening doors, downloading files. Great stuff. knew you had it in you. Head back to the console and I'll send you the next directive. You'll get access to more parts of the lab each time you upload new files. Don't want you getting turned around too much, eh? Who knows what's out there? Have a good one, champ. Bye.
So it sounds like the gameplay loop is we find these documents, we upload them to the console. Take the drill, make a hole, cup your hands, and drink the salt waters of your hollow skull, searching for what's right below and never even had a chance. If you hear it, face away. I wonder what that warning may be for. We get a short introduction to our main characters that are going to be involved in the story. Who knows if they are still living. Season 7 just dropped. Do you want to watch tonight? Eyes? Why are you texting me, lol? I'm like 2 desks away from you. I'm leaving an ontological record. Future historians have the right to know that resurrection was discovered by 2 Bellarmé shippers. Necromancy rolls eyes. The optimist says it's half human, the pessimist says it's half monster, and the project manager says, when can we ship it? If you remember that map, basically we finished the lobby and now we have to explore the rest of the facility to find more documents to download. If you hear it turn around, assuming it does not want me to look at something. Can I go through this door now? That's a better question. I keep running into walls. Where is the door? The audio cues in this game are phenomenal and really help bring out the experience, especially since we can't see anything. Why is everything wet? Food weighs 6,114% higher than previous month. Well, I assume that's because no one's eating. As you can tell, we appear to now be in the kitchen. There's chairs, a table, corkboard, jam with 76.5% certainty, and a cleaver. There's a fridge. Why does the fridge have chats? Smart fridge, I guess. I'm assuming I have to just... What the hell is that? As you can tell, we are not alone down here. Eventually we make it back to the airlock. In this video I'll be spending the time to read all the chat logs and all the documents that we download. This game's story is told a lot through these chats. Hey slut, guess what I just did? Eyes, your fridge is now mesh connected, going to do it to every other smart device we have to. Lamau, why? More files on more machines equals more science. Use your brain, dumb bitch. Fucking course, sorry I questioned you. It's funny. Sanctuary moon tonight? Maybe tomorrow, I've had a day. What did Xander do this time? Or, not him, it's just there was a kid today, 14, I think it just felt wrong. We're bringing them back though. Yeah, to work. I mean, everyone works. What do you think we're doing here? I don't know what that means. What to do if my crush is evil? Woman I love is evil help. Woman I love supports necromancing dead children. AITA Reddit. Tips for quitting your job. Tips for quitting your high security job 800 meters under the Antarctic Ocean r/Lesdom. So far, the chat seem to tell us that the characters down here in the research station don't enjoy the work that they're doing. Simon M. Hey team, I've made a deck for us to get a start on brainstorming our pitch to Atwood. Feel free to dump in whatever you're excited about. We'll clean it up later. Pasting in what I've got so far, problem statement. In response to global labor shortages in recent years, companies around the world has been searching for new ways to fill their talent gaps. Neuros has identified a unique gap in the market that with enough investment could pave a way for a new era in global commerce. Can someone explain this next bit in a way that's more elegant than just put AI chips in corpses? They're putting AI chips in dead bodies so that they can increase their labor force. The investment world has recently been ablaze with exciting new results emerging out of electromorphology. Neuros itself is especially proud of the publication proof of concept simulation of a primary motor cortex bypass via neurosurgical implementation of EGP-7 hardware. Simon M. et al. Just paved a theoretical pathway for the reanimation of fresh cadavers using neural network chips. We believe that these results are too exciting to be confined to the realm of the imaginary. With the right investments, we'll be able to bring these theories to life and propel humanity into a future where no one has to stop working just because they're dead. Don't have to stop working just because they're dead? Is that too on the nose? Doesn't make us sound evil? I think it's fine. Atwood will like it. Corpses plus AI equals money. Why is this here? Who made this? Can the Carnates please start cleaning up after themselves? Me and every other normal person on this team are tired of cleaning pig grease off pans every time we want to cook. Reminder not to use words like normal in this context. You can disagree with someone's views while still being respectful. Thanks. Maybe if you people weren't iron deficient, you wouldn't be so angry all the time. Maybe if your farts didn't smell like 1,000 dying souls, your wife wouldn't have left you. Simon M. has muted the chat for 1 hour. The Atwood psychologist came in again today. The team must have taken acting classes while I wasn't looking, because somehow we all passed eval. We might get that Series B funding yet. Told her that writing these letters have been helping, but how could it when my lungs crawl into my throat every time my fingers move to the song of your name, Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. I would drown the world in the blackest water as if it meant I could catch a glimpse of you in the reflection. I found this fish while on a dive today and figured you'd like it too. I think it looks a bit like your auntie. Your co-conspirator, always, Simon. Our only option now is to head back through the airlock and back the way we came to explore deeper. Once back in the kitchen, we make our way to the bedrooms. There's another door. There's a bed. Okay, we're making it to bedrooms. What was that question mark? Beanbag? It's always nice to have, I guess. Where's the door? Lamp. A guitar. Okay, dresser, bookshelf. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's the door. We eventually make it back to the kitchen when this happens. What is that? Do I just walk away from it? It's now very clear that we are not alone down here. There's another door. They're jammed. Okay, well, I have to go down this way, so... without looking at it. I tried not to look at it because I assumed that's what it was trying to say in that one note, but a 3D printer. Alright, let's see what they were doing. Apparently they were chatting on the 3D printer. Well, I guess she really did go through great lengths to make all of the smart devices connect to the chat.
Hey, champ. Looks like your Visor's onboard memory is almost full. Let me just clear some stuff for you. Nothing too important, just your cache, some old software versions, that photo of your cat, your map. Oh, don't worry, you'll still have the one in your submarine console. Should have no problem getting around. How about you open your map and I'll give you a few seconds to memorize your way back home, yeah? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oops! There it goes. See ya!
Gene decided that we needed to make more room for more files in our memory, so he deletes our map. I didn't know I could access the map. Press right mouse button. That's how you get the map. And now it's missing. How do I tell Willow I love her? Those words, I would rather die than die, bitch. Tell the pretty girl you love her. I will lock you in the vents. Please don't lock me in the vents. You will spend the rest of your life skittering in the walls like a smelly rat. No. Little stinky rat, stinky coward homo. Hey, fuck, fine, okay, I'll tell her. Besides, you're already fucking anyway, so what's the big deal? Wait, how do you know that, Riot? Please respond. Oh, okay, good for them. They had a great relationship, it sounded like, but, you know, they might be dead now. Interesting, what do we think? I don't know, I can't read it. Indonesian Air Force begins bombing the socialist-controlled factories. I mean, the refusing to work is why you're so well funded right now. Can't fix the labor shortage if there's no labor shortage, so on the surface I'd say this is bad. But maybe it's good that militaries are starting to take action. Don't want it spreading too much. Mason, can you please edit your comment to remove the racial slur? It looks very bad on us if there was ever a leak. Oh, that must have been the racial slur. The redacted one. Hells, Mason, you do know that Riot is half Chinese, right? I grew up in Cronula. It's fine. I'm a little more concerned about all the people dying, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's pretty shit, but you kind of got to think about that before you start a revolution, you know? Hi, Ezra. Remember I said you remind me of my dad because of how emotionally unavailable you are? Yes. Well, I've come for some parental advice. I think I'm in love with someone who's really hot and funny and smart and just all around such a cool person who I love spending time with and I'm always thinking about, but they're kind of like maybe not a good person, I think. What should I do? I don't care. Thanks, Dad. Dear Ollie, today while trialing the new update, one of the cadavers started screaming. Ella thinks it's just a bug in the language model, but some of the team has been pretty rattled anyway. Willow still hasn't left her room, not even for dinner. Sometimes I wonder about that girl. Atwood has been asking for updates again, and it's getting harder and harder to stall them. Turns out there's only so many buzzwords and shiny slide decks you can distract an investment firm with before they start wondering where their billions are actually going. Wish we'd have thought about that before you gave them such an optimistic timeline. I started going out deeper on my dives you used to make fun of me for the thalassophobia, but I think even you would be spooked by some of the things I've seen down here. Yesterday I found this glowing light like a fire down in one of the trenches. I didn't have it in me to go any closer, and the exposure on the pod camera was acting up, so I didn't get any good photos either. Maybe next time I'll check it out properly and tell you what I found. Your co-conspirator, always, Simon. Dude, I've been cleaning up trace on 218 all day and it's driving me insane. Why did you and Ella make the output so bloated? Because you and Ezra were bitching about them being too vague a couple months ago. Just give Willow the raw file, lol. She's already having a mentee B. I think she would actually throw me in the recycler if I did that. Oh, you'd power like one light bulb. Twink League tonight? I'll kick your ass. Oh, they play League of Legends. Great. Hey, still down to hang tonight? Eyes? We got some research work to finish off. Saws. Like actual research work or stalking dead people's social media research work? Actual research work. Radiology report on 218. Is this the one that was screaming? Fuss. Laryngeal nerve function. Specimen presents larynx malfunction resulting in unusual vocalization upon activation of implant. Yeah, I guess this is the screaming one. Transverse and sagittal images sequences from section planes 4 to 17 mid-implant activation. Scans confirm abnormal neural firing of the laryngeal nerve and broader vagal nerve system during implant activation. Abnormality begins from process thread 435,390 and continues until implant suspension. Private notes. Her name was Valerie DuPont. She was a comic book illustrator who moved to Melbourne to live with her partner. She usually worked from home, but on Mondays she liked to draw in the Royal Botanic Gardens and would post reels of the flowers and her illustrations under the hashtag Monday Fun Day. She loved cooking for her friends, was a campaigner for refugee rights, and always left 5-star reviews on the books. To again save time on the backtracking, basically we're making our way to the bathroom now so that we can find more documents. Flowers, broken mirror, sink. Toothpaste. It's not really sure if that's toothpaste. If that's a broken mirror. It's pretty sure that's a sink. And soap. Flowers. Am I in some type of shower? Oh yeah. In some type of a spine. 19.1% sure that's a spine. And 90% sure that's a mannequin. And apparently there's a smart toilet. Why are you guys putting chats on everything that's smart?
Blockage detected. Source of blockage appears to be human head. If you would like assistance removing the blockage, please reach out to one of our friendly technicians. Thank you for choosing Renfield.
Something tells me that's not a mannequin. Flooding detected. Can I remove the human head to prevent the flooding, or just go through the vent? Basically, a human head that was clogging the toilet caused flooding of the bathroom, and then we had to escape through the vents in order to leave the bathroom. Get away from me. I don't know what that is. Cleaner bot? Alright, let's connect to the cleaner bot. Let me out! There's a whiteboard. Good. I'm glad there's a whiteboard. The door is locked. Okay, this is not fun. Open the door. We're back at the ketchup. Just to explain, after leaving the vents, we ended up in co-working and then made our way down to the lobby to escape the monster. Alright, well, let's just upload what we got for now. This is the third time this week that I've had to clean corpse grease off the pans. The compromise with allowing animal products on the supply list was that the people who use them would actually clean up after themselves. I wiped some crumbs off the counter after you made toast last time. It's not that big of a deal. Scrubbing the burnt flesh of tortured innocents is not the same as wiping crumbs. Yeah, it is. I'm gluten-free. If this keeps happening, I'm taking meat off the supply list and you and Zan can eat normal food like the rest of us. The habitation contract we all signed stipulates that the lab has to account for personal dietary preferences. Sorry, Sav. He's right, unfortunately. Fine, have it your way. As would I be able to get access to the medical waste room? Question mark. Just need to check on some stuff to complete the ISO research, K. Hey, so I know it's really high school to do this over text, but like every time I try to say it in person, every dumbass muscle in my dumbass body seizes up, and I just can't get the words out. So, Ella, what's up? Do you want to be my girlfriend, like officially? Hey, are you still awake? I shouldn't have done this. This was really weird. I'm so sorry. I don't think we should. Yeah, you're right. This was stupid. We really shouldn't. Do you mind if I ask why, though? I just don't think we're a good match. Not a values fit, as corporate would say. Values fit. Willow, babe, what the fuck are you talking about? Is this about the time I use your last pod charge for the week to launch Mason's waifu pillow into the Factorian deep? I know that was kind of mean. It's not that. Then what is it? Please tell me what it is so I can work on it. I want to make you happy. I don't think you can. I'm sorry. Well, that's just unfortunate. Hey slut, how'd it go? I said I want to make you happy, and she replied with, I don't think you can. Holy shit. We talked about it after, and she said she's fine to keep doing stuff together, so that's good at least, but like, it still hurts so much. I have so many bugs I'm supported to fix today, but I can't focus on anything because I keep thinking about how I'm not good enough for the person I've dared to love in years. I don't even know what I did wrong. I can replace her room's oxygen cycle with carbon monoxide while she sleeps tonight if you like, right, babe? You're so funny. You were joking, right? What does it mean to know a place? Do you know a place when you can walk to the bathroom with the lights off? Do you know a place when cooking in the kitchen feels like dancing? Do you know a place once you forget where you were before when it takes away your past? Or do you only know a place when it takes away your future? Whoever wrote this is a wanker. Go back to work, Mason. I'll be back here. There's the map. Can't download it though. So now we need to go to recreation. So there we are. The lobby's up there. Co-working. We're almost done with this left side at least. Game console. Yeah, let's download whatever's there. Another chat and a search log. Shelf. Vodka, shot glass, counter, bar stool. Oh, there's a bar here. That's cool. Pool table. What am I getting stuck on? But chat's on the jukebox too, huh? Luckily, the rest of the trip back to the airlock was uneventful, but then this happens to the airlock.
Airlock malfunction. Airlock malfunction. Airlock malfunction. Airlock malfunction. Airlock malfunction.
Wow. Not sure how you managed that one, champ. The airlock was supposed to be foolproof. Emphasis on the fool part. I mean, you've read some of those chat logs, yeah? We're halfway through and still not a single actual research file. Christ knows what those morons were doing. Well, I'll get that airlock open for you. Can't promise it'll close again, but that's a problem for later. Take care.
Airlock malfunction. Airlock malfunction.
Oh, nice. Hey guys, had some spare time today, so I designed a laptop sticker in case we ever want merch. Let me know what you all think. Is your dead dad. My other computer is your dead dad. Not appropriate. Sent you a DM. Design is inaccurate. We haven't figured out how to make any of them walk yet. Stretch goal. You can make a child 2 years to... Take a child 2 years to learn how to properly walk. Give the AI time. It's still a baby. Is that why I keep screaming? Hey, well, I want to check in with you about your recent concerns surrounding your Russ's mission. I understand that the nature of your role requiring you to spend a lot of time preparing specimens for operation, also diagnosing failures, some of which can be a little grisly. A lot of lab's dirty work often falls on you, so I understand if you're feeling weathered. If you need some time off or would prefer moving into a different role for a while, then I'm sure that can be scheduled. If you're having deeper concerns with what we're doing here, then I hope you know that it's safe to talk to me. Unity of purpose is vital for any project success, and I'd like for us all to be on the same page. If you're experiencing any issues that are interfering with your work, then it's important that you voice these issues so that they can actually be resolved. Thanks. It's fine. I'm just PMSing. Oh, sorry. PMSing? What is PMSing? How to support a woman who is PMSing. How to support what? Am I a good manager? I don't know if you're a good manager. Are you a good manager? Quiz. Simon M. a tall current citation count. I can handle the rejection, you know? I'm a big girl. It's the uncertainty that's killing me. Like, what the fuck did I do? What is it that's so fucking morally reprehensible about me that she can suck my dick but can't love me? I don't think I did anything wrong to her, right? Like, I hope she'd tell me if I did. God knows there's been a million times when I wanted to go goblin mode over little things, but I think I've kept the whole borderline personality thing pretty in check with her. Maybe she can, like, see the crazy, like, in my eyes or something? Maybe it's obvious to everyone except me. Or do you think it's the trans things, maybe? Like, I'm a fun novelty to fuck, but too much of a degenerate to date kind of thing. Maybe I have too many stretch marks. If I show you my stretch marks, can you tell me if they're weird or not? I'm making toast. Do you want some? Sure. I have a note for Ella's eyes only. Right? If you somehow find this and index it again, I will fucking bite you. I am lovable. I am deserving of being wanted. I deserve to be with someone who can communicate issues instead of keeping me in the dark. I can focus on the beautiful things I've instead of the mediocre things I don't. I have. Okay. I deserve to be with someone who wants me for more than just the sex. Just because someone doesn't abuse me doesn't mean that they're the perfect partner. I don't need to let my past experiences lower my standards for the type of love I have today. I deserve to be with someone who doesn't make me wonder what's wrong with me. I deserve to be with someone who I don't need to write affirmations about. Dear Ollie, I was wrong about the light. It's not a fire, it's a hole. It's located at these coordinates from the lab, scarcely a half-hour pod journey away. I've noticed a phenomena of potential interest that is perhaps best communicated in the only language that truly matters. Data? Perhaps naively, I've mapped this growth to the following equation. Yes. As you can see, the hole's diameter has an exponential relationship to time. At this rate of growth, the lab will be consumed in a little over 14 months, which could provide an interesting time box for research. It may need to be logged into a risk matrix as a medium or high priority item. It is potentially worth noting that the hole would also consume the Earth in approximately 72 years, though that is a longer-term matter that is perhaps best left to people with a different field of expertise. In any case, this is an intriguing distraction from my usual routine of lab work. I will continue to investigate. Your co-conspirator always, Simon. Oh, nice. So there is a growing hole that is about to consume the Earth after some time. Okay, so the pods are to the right. So if I go right, or top right, and then right, I'll be able to make it there. There's only like 3 more rooms other than the pods, so... Oh, there it is. An exoskeleton. CNC machine. Screen, tubes, a man! Is this like actually a man, or... Why can I connect to the man? Oh, does it have the implant chip maybe? Something is breathing. Tubes are maybe breathing for it. Maybe it's on some type of life support. Jammed. Vitals monitor. Interesting. So far, what we know about the Bionics lab is that there is a breathing man that is hooked up to a lot of machines where we download our files from, making this quite a creepy room. They're still trying to keep him alive somehow. Habitat notice freezer unlocked. Xander, I've noticed that the pork mince tastes a little weird lately. Anyone know what's up? Oops, officer. Weird how? Do you think it might have gone off? Not off, I don't think. Just different, maybe even better. Just wanted to flag in case there's been any other supply anomalies worth investigating. Nope, nothing else. All good then. I know what you did. Don't tell anyone, please. Okay. Ezra just doesn't care. Why is there a chip tag, Doom chip? Because I'm going to run Doom on it. How do you run Doom on a corpse? Give me 800k for a haptics budget and you'll find out. No. 681 days until contract ends. Kimchi Jaffles on Howie Place. 680 days until contract ends. Walk down Flinders Lane on a cold winter morning holding a coffee with both your hands. 679 days until contract ends. Finding some really cool pants at Savers. 688, 78, Sunlight. 677, being right on time for the tram. 676. 3 a.m. smoke breaks outside subclub, members at your fingertips. Bass notes in your chest, laughter friends, strangers ask for a cig, you ask for a kiss, uncomplicated exchange, tear you apart, starts a playing, this is my song, she says, let's head back and dance, let's head back and dance. 675, spending more time with the living than the dead. 674, knowing the difference. 673, I wake up on the operating table, another Willow stands over me, but she doesn't look at me, she hands a sheet of MRA scans to a man. This one's ready, she says, good pair of tits on it, hey. Could sell for a lot of jobs, he laughs. Fuck off, Xander, she says, but she laughs too. I scream, please don't, please don't. When I checked the box, I thought it meant cancer research or med student practicals or anything but this, not this, please not this. Should it be screaming already? The chip's not even in yet, she says. I'll make a bug report, he says, the drill words. She turns away, please help. Please, I trusted you, the metal screams into my skull. She walks away, I walk away, she walks away, I walk away, I walk away. I walk away. Hey babe, been missing you lately, what's up? I don't know, not much, been having these fucked up dreams lately. Oh, is that her, like, dream log? That's rough, I'm sorry, let me know if there's something I can do. Do you want to hang out tonight? I kinda miss falling asleep with you and having your... Nice, okay. Hey, I'm sorry, was that weird? Usually you like these kind of texts, so I thought it'd be fine. I can stop if it's annoying, it's whatever, let's do next week, okay. Think I can hear Ella crying in her room again. Aw, man, what? That sucks. Any idea what's up? Maybe it's because I assigned 4 story points to that femoral nerve ticket she did, even though it was probably a 5-point item. Yeah, dude, that was pretty shit. You should apologize. I think she hates me. I would probably just make it worse. Yeah, true. League tonight? Hell yeah. It's a good thing they can still play League of Legends down here, I guess. Dear Ollie, I saw you today. I was taking my daily measurements of the hole, which has continued growing at a rate not dissimilar to what I'd calculated. It was then that I'd felt a hunger, a disembodied pull from some other stomach. I knew that it was the hole that was hungry, and I was I was its conduit. As I steered my pod to turn away from this awful yearning, a shadow crept from the hole, like a sunspot on a terrible star, and when my curiosity overtook my terror, I turned to look and saw that the devil is real and that he has your face. Riot says that they will check the pods for monoxide leaks tomorrow. I hope that my troubles should be so simple. I feel hunger with no appetite, and aching with no wounds to tend, and a longing for something that cannot love me. I know as surely as I have ever known a thing that returning to that hole again will be the end of me. Let's look at the map. So right, top right, and then up to the freezer. Freeze chamber, cadavers, stretcher. So there's a bunch of different freeze chambers with a bunch of cadavers. There's a biohazard bin and a hazard door. Drill bit, heart. It's pretty certain that's a heart. Pretty certain that's a brain, a leg, and a head. Very nice. Biohazard bin. I don't know where I am. I'm getting lost. Maybe I just went back in the freeze chamber. Biohazard bin. There's another hazard door, so yeah, I guess I need to go back. Oh, there's a chip. It's all chat logs. Where's their research notes? Soon our routine run for more documents ends up turning into a catastrophe as our Sona visor updates. Oh, an update. Right now? Dog test, do not ship. Why does everything just says dog?
Hey, champ! Looks like you've installed a bad update. Yeah, it's alright, can't fault you for it too much. We did say tech literacy was optional for the role. Honestly, it's on us. Head back to the console and I'll reset your visor for you. I'm sure you know your way around by now. You've certainly dawdled down there enough.
Well, this might be hard. This wasn't even my fault. Wait, that one said empty. Huh. Luckily, thanks to stellar audio cues and following the wall, we make it back rather easily. Then we did an update rollback. Dear Ollie, it really is you. I used to wonder how you could have left us so suddenly, but of course you didn't. You've always been down there watching, waiting for me to find you again. I want to bring you back. I know what must be done, but your hunger frightens me. Forgive me, my sunshine. You have loved a coward. I will let the team decide. They have always known best. Your co-conspirator always, Simon. Hi team, I trust you've all read the email I sent this morning. Tomorrow we'll be taking the issue to a vote. I'm a little bit concerned, Simon. Does Atwood know about this? No. Dude, this is sick, lol. Is this a joke? How is this even up for debate? Because the hole is hungry. Hey, am I hallucinating, or did Simon just say that the hole is hungry? Hole's hungry, Mason. Hole's hungry. Hole's hungry. Did you just make that just now, Lamau? Me when the hole is hungry. It's horrifying. The fuck is that? Simon sent it to me a few days ago, said he found Oliver in the hole. That does not look like Oliver. Nope, leak tonight? Fuck yeah. These guys just love playing League of Legends. Hi, Dad. There's something I've been thinking about, and it's really important to me. If you're ever going to give me more than a one-letter answer to something, can it be this, please? Are we bad people? We're meat. Please. Tomorrow's coming, and you can't stop it. I don't think we're making it better tomorrow. Didn't say anything about better. I don't get you. You're the only fucking person on this team who's even remotely close to grasping that what we're doing is wrong, but you don't care. How the fuck can you not care? If I had a conscience, I wouldn't be here, neither would you. You made the choice to lobotomize the future for an extra 7 digits in your bank account, same as the rest of us. Don't pretend that you're a different person now just because the blood in your hands is starting to smell. Hey, I don't think I want to keep doing stuff together anymore. Oh, how come? It just kind of hurts too much. I mean, we can start putting lube on the supplies list. It'll only be kind of awkward. No, like you not loving me. Oh, I mean, it's more complicated than that. Enlighten me, please. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's this place or just the state of everything in general. Half the time I feel so shit that I don't even have the energy to brush my teeth, let alone all the stuff that a good girlfriend is supposed to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to be a partner for anyone when everything is like this. How does that quote go again? True love is possible only in the next world for new people. It's too late for us. It's like that, I guess. Yeah, cool. I'll just wait until glorious communist victory to be able to hear I love you from the person I'm having sex with. Why do you even want to hear that from me so much? I'm not that special. I'm the same as every other asshole here. Because you're the asshole I'm in love with? It's not that complicated. Why can't you just say it? Because I can't do fucking anything. What is it with you? How do you wake up every day and decide that whether or not your fuck buddy likes you is the biggest problem in the world? Right, so that's what we are. You know what the worst thing is? You're the first person I have actually felt safe with. Years of the shit men put me through, and then along comes the knight in shining lab coat Willow. I think in the end you were worse than any of them. Please say you didn't mean that. I'd have rather you hit me than whatever the fuck this is. God, and all this time I thought it was something wrong with me. You hate it here so much, walk out. Fuck off out of the airlock. I sure as hell won't miss you. The pork is people. The pork is people. People. Xander, please calm down and state your point more clearly. There is people in the pork. Xander and I couldn't shake that there was something up with the pork, so I ran a sample on it. It came up with a match from specimen 201. I don't understand how that could have happened. Oops, officer, did it. Come out of your room, Sav. Come out of your fucking room. Oops. Now the plan was to make it to the final room, which was surgery. This final room is perhaps where we find the most disturbing discovery down here. That we weren't the only ones sent down. The bioprinter is in use by another operator. 30.1% sure that's a man. There's blood. Okay, good. We're actually identifying the blood now. Good, the AI's gotten smarter. 8.7% sure it's blood. Oh no, there's ink. And I'm beginning to think that might not be ink. There's a claw. Apparently there's a sonovisor. With the presence of this sonovisor, we know for a fact that someone else was sent down before us. I got a laptop key, so maybe I can use that laptop that's back in that other room. Among the downloaded files, we did find a laptop key for that laptop in the first room. Accessing that laptop would be for slightly later, though. Alright, it's laptop added to keychain. Nice. So I know that launching one of her specimens into a deep-sea black hole is probably a bad idea, but like, wouldn't Willow be so mad if I voted yes? Or maybe you should do what Ella would do instead of what Willow wouldn't. I want her to know how much it hurts. It's not going to stop hurting until you let her go and start choosing yourself, babe. I don't think I remember who that is anymore. I do. I remember you sunbathing by the Yara after work, insisting you didn't need sunscreen even as your neck turned red. I remember you holding Simon's hand while the whole submarine trip here while he listed off nautical accident statistics. I remember you jamming on your guitar and coming up with dorky shanties while I cleaned oxygen cylinders. I remember how you stopped playing guitar when you started banging Willow. Did you spend a lot of time looking at my neck back then by the Yara? This isn't about me, it's about you. I can't stop watching you throw yourself away anymore. Please start choosing yourself again, please. I'll try. Simon M has started a poll. Should we make an offering to the deep? Simon M has voted yes. This would definitely be an ISO violation. Has voted no. Actually, I think cannibalism might be worse ISO violation. Same. Mason and Zan voted yes. Seriously? Willow's voted no. Ezra's voted no. Blood's starting to smell, huh? Purely a matter of specimen preservation. Right has voted no. Zan, come on, Riot. You're supposed to be one of the fun ones. Up to you at L's. A win or no. Win for no or a tie. Like I said in the email, a tie will be counted as a yes. Go, Ella, go. Give the hole a chance. Willow, stop typing. Shut the fuck up right now. At L's, if you picked no, then you would have finally done something worth loving you for. L's. I keep saying Ella. Els has voted yes. Fuck you, Willow. Grand hole victory. Fuck yeah, hole for president 2032. Okay, thanks, team. I'll go prepare for a launch. That would be our last pod charge. Are we sure? There will be new cells in tomorrow's shipment. It's fine. Hey, the airlock is making this knocking noise. Let him in. What? Engagement summary. Neuros investigation made third contact was ceased with the Neuros lab on issuing entity. Okay, has been engaged by Alwyn to recover. Oh, this is just a contract again. Wait, did they already send someone else? If this is the future I'm fighting to see, then you can keep it. May 11th, 2032. May 19th, 2032. Yeah, they already sent someone. With that, we get the final documents from the laptop where the woman in the corner was. Technician Key High, Savet Wood chat, Xander Mason chat, Hello Willow chat, Scientist logs. Okay, well, we found the info we need. Habitat Technician added a keychain. Okay. Dear Iwood, I deleted all our research files. Hope you enjoy your bullshit, Riot. Okay, well, there goes all the research files. Help. Hi, unfortunately, I'm only authorized to assist your executive contact person, who's currently listed as Simon McIndy. Please escalate your inquiry to your team's executive contact person. Executive contact person is dead. Understand that your executive contact person is currently unreachable. Can you please provide more details as to why so I can improve your access request? Executive contact person has been disemboweled and beheaded by a malicious entity. I'm sorry to hear that. Your access request is now being processed. Our support team will contact you in 2 to 3 business days. Emergency request. Malicious entity is pounding on kitchen door. Chat locked due to forbidden word pounding. For further assistance, please reach out to your executive contact person. Hey man, hey dude, where you at? Recreation, you hiding in surgery with Ezra. Good plan, lots of sharp pointy things. Or probs shouldn't have used that last pod charge to launch a dead woman in a spooky hole. Probably not. I don't think we're gonna make it, man. Nah, but can you make it to rec? I can try. League tonight? Fuck yeah. They're gonna play League of Legends, even if it's their last thing they do. Hey. Have you seen or heard from anyone else? Not in a while. Neither. Riot. I heard them from reception. Heard them? I'm sorry, Ella. That's why I kept saying Ella, because at some point they called her Ella. I don't know. Where are you now? Pods, but there's no charges. I'm in the kitchen. Do I have enough food to power the recycler for a charge? An emergency power mode with no free pilot, just pre-programmed cords. A pod uses 0.5 kilowatt an hour to 1 kilowatt an hour per 100 meters, depending on depth. Average out at 6 kilowatts to reach the surface, which is about 2.2 E7 joules. That's a lot. We have half a kilo of rice, 2 cans of beans, and some mystery mince. I'd estimate that to be about 6,000 kcals. There's 4,184 joules in a kcal. The recycler is about 10% efficiency. Ella, please. 1/10 the way to the surface, and then we slowly asphyxiate. Cool. Sav's in here. It tore her apart. It's so fucked, but I can't stop looking at her. Wait. Do you think she'll fit? Some parts of the cleaver's still here. Okay, I can do this. You can do this. Fuck, we're out of gloves. Gross. I'm sorry about what I said in the general set. It's fine. Gross. Sav, why is your head so heavy? What did you even have in there? It's working. The pods are showing charges. I'm a genius. Okay, done. I think I can hear it in the lobby, but I'll join you when it's clear. We can go up together. I'm going now. Can you not wait a goddamn minute? I'm setting half of the pods to go up and half to go down to the hole. Willow, what are you doing? We don't know what it is, but we know it's getting bigger. It'll end the world one day. I can keep living knowing that I could have done something but didn't, so I'm going in. How do you know you won't just die for nothing? I don't. Come with me. We can face it together. Willow, I want to see the sun together. I want to go to gigs and hold hands in parks and buy a home and argue in furniture stores and tag each other in cat videos and do all the stupid shit that we were meant to do. I want to have a life with you. Please, Willow. Willow, I love you. Willow. Are you there? Willow, I love you too. We eventually find out from the number of pods available that Willow went down and Ella tried to escape to the surface. We know this since Willow set up half the pods to go up and half the pods to go down. Simon, please stop sending me these logs. I was very clear about the reasons for leaving Neuros, and it pains me that you are still so unable to accept what's right in front of you. I will always cherish the time we spent together, but I've moved on. I hope you'll do that too someday, Oliver. Oliver was never here. Interesting.
Well, champ, it looks like it... oops, hold on a sec. Nothing. Complete fucking waste. I keep telling the board that this electromortology shit is just another wankfest for guys who wear suit jackets over GitHub t-shirts. But what do I know? Christ. Well, just give the lab to whichever department is responsible for dipshits summoning eldritch horrors. Oh, we don't have one of those? Then tell those wankers at risk that they're getting paid too much. Fuck me, just auction it off for underwater bomb tests or something. Not my fucking problem anymore.
With that final call from Jean, we know that we've been abandoned down there with whatever horror was still inside the station, and now our only option was to take one of the pods, either going to the surface or further down into the hole. Here we can find the 2 pods that are left over, one going to the surface and one going down to the hole. Presumably Ella went up to the surface to try to survive, and Willow went down to the hole to try and fix whatever was happening. So one of them that goes to the surface is empty. This one also goes to the surface. This one goes unknown. The one with the coordinates go down to the hole, which is the one we decide to select. And in a shocking moment that follows, for once we can finally see without the visor.
Meters below surface. Meters below surface. Meters below surface.
I don't think I can return immediately.
Meters below surface.
Oh, that's the hole. Okay, that one goes to the surface. Of course, I had to come back and see what the ending would be like if we tried to go to the surface, only to be met by a horrifying ending.
Meters below surface. 700 meters below surface. Meters below surface. Meters below surface. 550 meters below surface. Weight limit exceeded. Shutting down.
Ah. So that text at the end said that there was a woman and maybe some claws. I don't think anyone escaped from that station. Proximate was a very interesting game, telling its story entirely through chat logs and driven by a greedy corporation that wanted nothing but you to bring them what they wanted. Despite doing as they asked, they still abandon you to die. Presumably, since we didn't survive trying to escape to the surface, Ella also didn't survive. She likely met the same fate as us. But Willow's fate is still unknown, and if we follow down to the hole, we also don't know what comes from that. Still, it leaves more hope than dying to the monster trying to escape to the surface. The overall gimmick of not being able to see and having to work your way around the station with just the visor and this experimental AI was very interesting. Overall, Proximate was a great story and a good horror game. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. I really hope this song isn't copyrighted, by the way.